Hey y'all, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora, and on today's video we are doing an island tour. Today's island is one of the most unique themes I have ever seen on Animal Crossing. We are going to be checking out a polar winter fishing town. This island is so crazy to me because it uses absolutely no greenery. Like, there is no flowers, no trees, and no shrubs on this island whatsoever. I feel like this is one of the most creative islands I have seen in a very long time. It also features a really amazing North Sea build, which we'll see later on, but here is the map and dream address in case you want to come visit with me today. This island was created by Tortugaga Chronicles on Instagram. I will have their socials linked in the video's description in case you want to go check them out. I feel like even if you're not doing a winter island, today's tour is going to bring you so much inspo if you're looking to add maybe a fishing area on your island theme. Maybe you're doing a rural fishing town, or maybe just like a port city. This island is definitely packed with a ton of inspo around that, and it also uses road codes, and the road design they're using throughout the whole entire island is absolutely stunning. So like on most island tours, I'm just kind of going to wander. I don't really have a set plan or, location I'm going to try to go to yet. I always like wandering and exploring islands and getting happy surprises. So we are to the left of the airport, kind of really close to the edge of the map, and I just really appreciate this dock code with the snow all over it throughout the island. I feel like that really captures the fishing vibe of the town. And then we have this really nice little transition through the edge of the map. Obviously, if you're one of my regular followers, you know I'm a huge sucker for road designs, and I feel like this road is so beautiful against the snow. I believe this is Origo Alley's road design on Instagram. I love every single road that they create, but I've been really wanting to use this design for quite some time, and it definitely looks amazing on this island that we're checking out today. So over here we have this really rustic fishing market, and I absolutely love this build. Not only does this type of build work on so many Animal Crossing themes, it's just wonderful inspo and perfectly done. I really love the use of the curtain partition over here, especially with it being customized. Sometimes simple panels aren't always a great option when you're trying to hide the terraform. The curtain partition actually gets way closer to the terraform and hides it better. I keep forgetting that this item exists, but it's definitely a great option if you're not really into the simple panels. I also really love this transition over here, especially with the villagers right next to the fish market, and the realism and attention to detail with the different rotating metal textures on the ground. Then we have this amazing transitional area, and y'all check that tarp code out. I need that code. That is so realistic. Everything about this whole entire location is perfection. I really just love and appreciate the attention to detail pretty much with every single area on this island, and we're not even halfway done. So it does look like this is part of the entry, so if you were to start at the airport, this is the first location you would see. We ended up going actually towards the left side, but that's good to know that we're back on track basically with the tour locations. So over here we have some docks, and once again, I just really love it when people do these. I want to do a terraformed dock so bad, but I really struggle with waterscaping. So I know that this build is really going to help inspire me and motivate me on how I can transition from a build like that. There is more dock space to the right side of the map, but I think we're going to stick towards the left side of this map for now so we can explore this amazing abandoned parking lot here. I really love the usage of that concrete old wall right here hiding the terraform and then layered with the fence item. Now the next location on their map is this insane Northern Sea build. Y'all, this is the most unique build I think I have ever seen on Animal Crossing. Not to mention they did make this custom design code, but the island owner said they accidentally deleted the island before being able to post it. But can you imagine how much time this took? And another thing I really love about this code is it's just making use of the base game snow that's on the ground. There's no other pieces except the blue ones that we're seeing. I honestly feel like making use of the game snow has added so much realism to their water design. It's honestly one of the most unique design codes I have seen in a very long time. This island also features 3 amazing different colored cargo boats that we're seeing right now. I love this build so much. There's so much creativity that has gone into a build like we're seeing today. Before we get a closer look at those cargo ships, I just wanted to explore this little transitional area above that fish market, and then once we go down this ladder, we can get a closer look at this amazing ice code design. It also looks like we have this really cute little penguin perspective near the edge of the map. This island is seriously making me want to start a new winter theme in the middle of spring. I just love winter on the game so much. I feel like it really does add so much realism to certain island themes. It really is a hard season to decorate in, but when you have islands like we're seeing today, it just really helps with the inspo and showing how you can make winter honestly look incredible. So over here we have two different cargo ships, and I love this build so much because I'm hoping myself to do a cargo ship on a future nighttime city build. This is some wonderful Animal Crossing inspo over here and some raised dock inspo too. I've actually never seen a raised dock build until now, so I am absolutely in love with this idea. I've been following Tortugaga Chronicles on Instagram for a while now, and I swear every single island they put out just blows my mind every single time. They make some of the most unique islands I have ever seen. If you are looking for unique theme ideas and builds, I highly recommend going and giving them a follow. Trust me, y'all will not be disappointed. So once we leave the raised dock area, we are near the plaza again, and I do think that there is like 2 or 3 areas left to explore on this island. So it looks like when I'm looking at their map that this location right next to the player home is going to be a research center, so I'm very excited to go check that out as I feel like that suits this theme absolutely well. But before we check it out, I just wanted to show you how this location looks on top of the terraform. Not only is the design code usage over here absolutely incredible, but the item layering is done phenomenal. I just think that this is such a wonderful area on their map. And then just like I said earlier, this location over here is going to be the compound and research area, which I think is such a wonderful build. I've actually heard about this idea before. Several of you have mentioned to me when I was working on a winter theme that the mossy stones, I think that's what it's called, maybe it's called glowing moss, that these look really great as snow piles, since for some reason Nintendo decided we are not worthy of getting a snow pile item or just like a snowy leaf pile in general. But I really love this idea if you're looking to add some snow piles to maybe a winter island that you're working on. I also really appreciate the campsite location over here as I feel like it suits this research center build pretty well. Once we leave the campsite, we are greeted by this little ladder area, and this is one of the most precious builds I think I have ever seen on Animal Crossing. This whole location is so well done, not to mention, I know I said this earlier, but that ice design code that they use to make it look like the ice is breaking apart on the water, it's just so well done. I mean, everything about this island is just blowing my mind. I have never seen anything like this before on Animal Crossing. This whole entire island in general is so original, and I feel like that's really hard to do on Animal Crossing now, especially with no updates. So the fact that there's people still creating original content like we're seeing today, creating all these unique islands that have never been done before, it just blows my mind. I just appreciate this Animal Crossing community so much because then we get provided with wonderful different island ideas like we're seeing today. So over here we have this amazing transitional spot near the edge of the map. It also looks like we have a decorated villager home as well. Sadly, when I tried to enter that house, nobody was home, and that actually happened to me several times during this island tour. So I don't know if every single villager home is decorated, but if you do visit this dream address, let me know what your favorite one was in the comment section below. So it looks like this whole little area is just a small rustic neighborhood. I really love the usage of, you know, all the villagers over here. It looks like that's another sauna build that we couldn't enter. None of the villagers seem to be home today on the island, but that's okay. We'll just go over here and explore this amazing little fish market on the beach. I feel like this whole location is just wonderful inspo for pretty much any Animal Crossing theme, so I feel like this is really going to help me feel motivated to decorate my newest Japanese city. I feel like a fish market is honestly a great build for any Animal Crossing island, but I really appreciate how they're basically these little beach shacks at the edge of the map. I feel like that is such a creative idea and great usage of space. And then this looks like to be the other side of the dock area, and we also have another adorable penguin area. Oh my gosh, I just love these little penguin builds so much. I feel like this is my favorite feature, honestly, on the island. I have loved every single spot on today's island tour, but I feel like the dock area and the North Sea and the penguin features are my absolute favorite spots on this tour today. Let me know what your favorite one was in the comment section below. Pretty sure we have seen everything on the island now, so before we end this video, I do want to say thank you so much to my channel members for supporting my growing channel. Thank you Jim Holman, Madison Rachel, and Adriana Dawson so very much for supporting me as a creator. I hope that today's island tour brought you a ton of Animal Crossing inspo, and with that being said, thank you so much for watching and have a horrible day. I'll see you next video.